Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. Good morning, and what a joyful morning it will be for Brentford fans as Christian Eriksen has been confirmed. He will be a Brentford player for the rest of the season. Guys, before I jump into the video today, make sure, as always, to hit that like button and also please do subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Guys, I'm going to be talking about the signing of Christian Eriksen and what he will bring to the Brentford team. He does sign on a deal to the end of the season, just 7 months after, obviously, probably the most traumatic thing that we all witnessed in the Euro 2020, 2021, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, the cardiac arrest. No, he couldn't continue playing for Inter Milan. I think I said on my last video, due to a weird rule that Serie A have, where if you've got basically a defibrillator, you cannot play in that league, which was a bit of a weird one, but that's why he hasn't continued at Inter Milan. Now, Christian Eriksen has actually been training at Ajax, and he'll continue to train there for the rest of the week, actually, due to only just having his COVID vaccine. Unfortunately, he won't be able to join the Brentford camp straight away, but whilst playing there, he's basically been, the reports that have been coming out is he's been absolutely phenomenal. Reports coming out that he's been the best player in training by far. He's been absolutely amazing to play with. And I think this is an absolutely star signing for Brentford. I really do. People are starting to talk about whether Brentford are going to get sucked into the relegation battle. I'm not really fearful now, to be honest, if I was a Brentford fan, having seen this signing, and I'm not really fearful for them. I think he'll bring a lot. He'll bring a lot of creativity, a lot of, obviously, knowledge, a lot of skill. And, of course, he signs for Brentford, wanting to push for a World Cup place in 2022. He's keen to, obviously, join up with the Danish national team once again and be a part of it after what was obviously a horrible time for him in Euro 2021. Now, some people will naturally have their concerns about this, but from what's been reported, he's gone through a quite extensive medical because of the rules of the Premier League. And due to that, I'm sure Brentford are now satisfied. He said himself there's nothing wrong with him in terms of his heart problems. And by looks of it, from what we've been hearing in terms of what's been come out of Ajax and the reports there, he's back to his best. There's no shadow of doubt about it. So, of course, Brentford at the moment sitting near a relegation battle. Some are saying, I wouldn't say they're quite there yet. I think they're being forcibly dragged into it. I've said on another video, when you look at how many points you're going to need, Brentford only need about 3 or 4 wins. Yes, they've lost 4 on the bounce, but another 3 or 4 wins and a couple of draws in the remaining games really does see Brentford safe. I think they've been a joy to watch in the Premier League. I really do. And obviously they did start off a little better, obviously with some big results at the start of the season. But I'm sure now with the signing of Christian Eriksen, they will want to push on and continue that trajectory. Well, obviously, as well, of course, he is joining a growing Danish counterpart, joining many Danish players, and also joining Thomas Frank, who has, of course, recently signed a new contract, which will be great news for Brentford fans. And, of course, he is Danish himself. So I'm sure that's been a bit of an added incentive to get Christian Eriksen to Brentford, getting to play alongside some of his teammates, isn't it? Some of his teammates for the Danish national side. And as I say, I think, some of those players will know of him. He'll have a relationship with those players. And I think he'll settle in really quickly and push on Brentford. And I think this is an absolute brilliant signing. I really do. Brentford fans, let me know your thoughts on this transfer. What do you think he'll bring to the team? Are you excited about this transfer? I don't think you'll find a Brentford fan that isn't. I'm excited, even not as a Brentford fan, I'll be honest, just to see him back in the Premier League, and not just the Premier League, back in football. Obviously, what happened after what happened in the summer. It's a really good field transfer, this, and a really good one to start what's going to be a very busy deadline day. Guys, we're going to be keeping you up to date with everything going on in deadline day and these short bite-sized videos. So make sure to hit that like button. And as I said before, please do hit that subscribe button if you're new here. And hopefully I'll see you on the next transfer video. Goodbye.